no be frɛ ex abusua panyin Tupac no kan chen so anya mesko abusua yes yensi ohene na so particular fa henche ha eya ne mu nsem edoso sisi am no kasa di ofa ya poku any new abusua panyin elect any Fosu royal family eko na abusua ni nyina e de letter ten abeto monten so mo kirem se abusua panyin ko fi usu ex abusua panyin wonim na so gina baabi efra no so abusua panyin biam abusua ombesiw no ana so be taking it on edian ena akokofa sansem yi ediaba abusua sa kyerensem mo kyerem mo say court bia ni right so be kyerem mo kwan yo mo mfa so enyo mamamle san say book mu nsem ene ye ka wo court na mum enya mamle nsem ene ye ka e wo court mesro so be follow for more updates tawadwen under the comment section.
But the court doesn't have any right traditionally or customarily to appoint an Ebushampeni for any family. The only thing the court does is that it helps you to find justice. So if somebody is an Ebushampeni, for instance, let's presume that the new Ebushampeni is now the Ebushampeni and another person is trying to force himself on the family to be an Ebushampeni and is going about selling lands, doing business in the name of the family, and touching things that he's not supposed to touch. Broken deals with people. You understand?
Yeah.
If he's doing that, then the family can take him on. It's a civil case. He takes him on, and then they prove to him that it's not the Ebushampeni and all the things he's sold, all the things he's done, then he pays for it. If he doesn't pay, the judge will look for which punishment and what the law says about that. Thievery, impersonation, all those things will come in, and then that fake Ebushampeni will be penalized. But our laws does not give the court any right to install a chief, to demote him, or to appoint one for any family. What you say? Obia see hinima obi Ebushia. The court came to meet tradition. So at the end of the day, a family or a clan of 14 families, and 13 has come together to say we don't want you anymore, and you are stuck with your one, and you are saying you still are, or you still is. You're just living in Wonderland, like Alice in the World or Tomb Raider. You are on an adventure spree, just deceiving yourself. I mean, that's what I'm saying, that if we will learn our cultures the way we learn insults, the way we learn adverts on TV, the way we learn, certain things, then we wouldn't be having this story wouldn't have been this big. You see, there is some form of a knowledge gap when it comes to our laws and traditions and customs. And I don't blame Ghanaians because we are multifaceted, like we are diverse in culture. When even in Akan, some people practice some things that some people do not practice.
Yeah. Now, yes, but the question is similar to Kudia Woody and some media Kakrem na Medeka Keke. Now, be cassette to say we are Omoko court now. Yes, Omoko court last time Omoko. Yes, the court judge and him says it's new Ebushampeni. That is the speculations I had. Now, judge in be a case, no. But we say, oh, what the paper be able to any match, say, almost say, penny for phone to judge and say, oh, human abba. No, my question is, judge and the remove we. Nothing, or say, okay, the going remove by an Estelano. It will be a penny no or the mobile court. Or no, and a minimum major so at the judge case we are. Me must say, even so, Jina Busia penny to park so corners of the judge's case or grantee injunction, and one grantee injunction as a case in India. That's still an Busia penny human, and so like I end you because it doesn't mean say or no or Jina or no Busia penny not so. The judges are the case we or the people who are dreaming say, oh, judge never know because say, okay, we see a penny with no judgment and one. No, sound could you walk question Mukakrabat? Oh, I think for
no, no question, and I'm beside
when they are done. Let me speak.
It can never be possible in our law. Let me tell you, there is no case in court. That's what you should know. Take it from me.
Yeah,
there's no case apart from corruption. Apart from bending the rules to favor some people, there's no case in court. Who is Ebushampeni representing?
Why is life,
Why is he court? And who is he representing? Why is he called Ebusiapeni? Why not representing a court? And in what capacity is he in court? You see, it's like the president. When you are the president, you have veto. You can do things without even consulting. You can do certain things without even consulting parliament. But the moment you are taking off the seat, you lose that power. So imagine a president that has veto and he has done something. And the thing he did is not done with it. Where have you seen in this country that any head of state or president started a project, a school project, hospital project, a road project, and he didn't finish or he couldn't finish? And then when he's voted out of power, he comes back to say that I was the one building this hospital, so I'm by force he wants to build it and finish.
No.
Have you ever seen that before?
No, never.
It's the same thing.
Never.
The moment you come to the law court, you come there in a certain capacity, and it must be legal, legit, and true. Like, what adjective should I use?
That is true. I said yes,
you must have the legal right or the authority to push your rights in court.
Yeah.
You understand? For you
That's
to receive
true.
justice. So if the ex-Ebusiapeni Tupac came to court in the capacity of the head of family for a corner,
And you are no more.
and in no time they have taken him off, he does not have any locus
No, great.
to continue that case. And the new Ebusiapeni can discontinue the case at any time. The reason the judge said he's going to look into it, she knows the truth. She knows the truth.
And that is
Something is going on.
just by
That is
that.
very funny. So at the end of the day, all that is going to happen is that they will come back to court, and she would have found out what they tried. That is why they are trying to push certain knobs. Haven't you heard about the Sama Hini? That they saw about Hini or Hini about something, doing something, and some release be. They want to bring in Menshia and Nase to pay up him so and all that. That's why they are trying to push certain knobs. If he is man, let him go about claiming that he's the Ebusiapeni of the family. Let them curse him if he will not die in a year. He will just die. He can't be, because they sat on the same stool they sat on. Oba Peninu, I was there. Felix Adoji, my eye. I was there. Oba Peninu tina ahingwa whatever you call it. Aseseja sat on it with 2 snaps in her hand. Spoke extensively and demoted him.
Oh.
He was on the stool though. He's not a thief. He was demoted. He was removed. And all the branches of the family, those in Takradi, those in Fanti, all of them were there.
Wow.
Babya, ya chichi abuano. Ewani ejani. Ya chichi uwo pakusu. Ya ja uwo pakusu. Uwa kojina santasi.
A press conference.
Akoye press conference. Yenjao.
He was so
Ebusiapeni.
In all this chosen, I'm just praying that the judge goes to the rightful person to go and make an inquiry or to go and find out. That's all I'm praying for.
Well, judge didn't put a set way Ebusiapeni when Ebusiapeni. Only for now, I don't think it's even his work. His work, they say.
Somebody is even asking that if on 23rd the court grant the case in Bripomen's favor, how is Ebusiapeni going to pay? Share. The date not the choir program net tremon. What current venue? Yamana ye enusunu. And Crofecha ticket if you are Bruchaba or Mentimambe Ambe celebrated at the Lumbanu. He still has money to pay. It is the family's lawyer. He must fight a good fight and buy Ebusiapeni from 30 Lumbe's money, because it's not for him.
Yeah.
Simple.
He should buy him from dipping his hand in Lumber's money to pay any legal fee. That's what he's supposed. The lawyer. I wish that these people, maybe because they're Bushano here.
Mama be omo no chosen. So but me ogugu munchin kakra mai.
Because chosen the way our lawyers see good and strategic, I believe that one more omunim de omoye. They said they are okay ya.
He must be bad from 30. How do you become a Bushapeni? And then you be dragging the same family, the maternal family. You don't even come from that lineage. You are not from their line. You are dragging them in court, and you are telling them that if whatever cost will be incurred in any legal matters, it is their brothers or their relatives' money you are going to use to pay. A check of it, how dare you?
Yeah.
Is it your money?
No, absolutely not.
Is it your money? I mean, because Bushaniwa, not some beti me, a pa meti chatu 3 months.
Yeah, exactly, and just but that is why that is why I'm saying Maybe Jane, I'm out for baby. I've seen AYEKA say there was a case before all this brouhaha. So the court is not interested in past titles. They are interested in legitimacy, whether you are the legitimate person to come in for this. So now it is on us to go prove to the court say it was an opinion yatsun, which in this case we've got evidences to attach or to buttress that point say or no new opinion in the first place. So therefore he's not even legitimate, and that is what the court is concerned about. Courts, they are not concerned say past titles or we opinion. We are going to discredit him say on new opinion bill. And then there are evidences to that say on opinion because there's evidence say they came into consensus. They follow the customary rights as to send a to opinion or match your press release into or no opinion.
There are even videos to back.
Exactly, there are videos. Aside that, there are
and
2
for all
points.
we know, there's a video of the
there's apart from that, there are pointers that we can even point to. Court say only opinion in the sense say time now we opinion. That is a proof. There is everywhere. It's a public evidence. Time now we opinion. Obi Adam say we opinion. When Kofi died, you went there to go say hi or whatever to the family, right? Yeah. Why weren't you there? Because even you yourself, you've affirmed say only opinion bill. That is why you didn't show up. Yeah. That alone is even enough. That evidence alone is enough. Because yes, because you went there because you were still operating as a Bushapeni. Yeah. Say it too. That is why you didn't show up. And see, it's
you should have shown up there.
Exactly. To affirm say you are still
prove your
exactly. Prove your Bushapeni.
Let's see who you are a Bushapeni.
Thank you.
How can you force yourself on somebody who doesn't want you?
Exactly. So
and look, listen. The drift here is that when you look at the three leadership roles that bind them as a clan, which is the Bushapeni role, the Queen Mother's role, and the Chief's role. The Queen Mother's role is with the Pakusu people. The Chief's role is with the Pakusu people. It is the Bushapeni they gave out. They gave the Bushapeni position out to Pac's elder brother called Kwame Usu. And it was Mami Efia Dume's elder sister. It is their lineage, direct lineage. They gave to Pac's eldest brother the opportunity to become the Bushapeni. So at the end of the day, if these people, the account tradition says that the women, the eldest women, the moment the Bushapeni is, and they give him room to explain himself and he doesn't, or he fails at explaining himself, the elderly women or the women in the family can demote him and choose another. After they have chosen, they present him to the chief, and the chief will append his signature or will back them with his strength, and now send the news to the Asantini or the chief that has been assigned to their clan that this person has been what? Demoted. And they have followed through. They have even brought out letters, communiques, called the media. They have exhibited certain things that are evident. Why are you fighting? It's like you are in a class and you are the class P, and the class people say we don't want you anymore. We are voting you out. You want to force yourself on us because you know some teacher or head teacher. Who are you going to be class P over if all of us say we don't want you? You'll be class P in your pocket, and then we will choose the one we will refer to our class prefect. You can't force us. We are the one voting you in, and you want to force us.
And that is the thing. My mom panicked. The issue here, and he said the court, no Ghanaian court doesn't distew or doesn't instew any family head. So when there's a family and they tell you, say, you two now, if there is a dispute, it is up to the family to prove evidence, say, you two. So the judge cannot come and be like, say, oh, they I still recognize Ibusa. No judge can recognize it or be Ibusa and Penny Mobi. The only thing you can do is say, of course, all right, there's a dispute. Mofa Quine so like the Quine that Yadi Ibusa Penny Mofa Sutuna. Yes, or Mofa Sa Quine Sutun. So it will be so weird and I say so awkward. Say next month, the best sorry, not judge, like I said, they be Ibusa Penny. And that would be so surprising and shocking.
And now the funny aspect of the whole thing is that the same Ebusiampeni that is now going after the Pakusuhini is the same person that said the intam or no can't tam to nison. After two ideas were. You two ideas of go ahead and Tiago. Eko Bisani say, did he consent to you being to who in a country tradition he doesn't have to consent. He doesn't have to be part. You betu ni akoka no. Oni mama ni ani mama mra na obedi social media commentators echi and incophobia koskomu they don't even know their left from their right. I have spoken to 9.
She said 9. This otun for penny betting. Oh my God!
Somebody who can say that or Brimpon. Or your been Bush and Penaji said to for the bit me to know. Tomorrow, someone say, Onim Abacos, Onim Nebushi Abacos, and no send him Namanian in Amman. And the Busher and the eldest female in their family, in my interview with her, told me, I've not posted that video. He said the guy doesn't know their lineage. He doesn't even know where they came from before they arrive at where they are. And he doesn't know their story. And if they appear before Asantehene, he will post it to Asantehene to ask him to tell them to narrate.
It's for him to so that he calls the family tree. So there's a family tree, there's a root to it. You have to know it. And do you know the funny thing is about that is the evidence that the court needs to verify. See to some in for now call interview on those elders. On any of the court on.
Mama any see one yard there, one man in Dibre. The sub chiefs, the Pakusu, the Bushiampeni, Nana Doctor or Dr. Nana or something.
Nana Doctor
says that you did not go through the right processes. I mean, all of their sub chiefs that came up said you have not done right, and it has never happened, and you have disgraced their family. How are you going to? And then over bribe the entire family? No, on one side before we do something. In fact, what is here?
Yeah.
Let's see who we remove songs you.
What's that say? What's some crab by?
Yeah, Mabna Mercedes in Casa,
press conference was fantastic.
Mabna Mercedes in Casa. Good morning, Abna.
I'll take us back to the lawyers here and then come back to the guns as well. Yes, but I don't know if you can give us any information now that the immediate family have met the guns. No, what is the way forward?
The guns, with that one, the guns in the last meeting. So they've had 3 meetings. I was there in the first meeting. That one I broadcasted it. The second meeting, I did a live. I broadcasted a short one where they went in and had a conversation. I didn't want to have, even though they wanted me to be in there and not participate, like, I don't know how to say it. I should be in there to observe but not to record.
Not to cover.
I chose not to go for a reason, because it looked as if I got some form of respect with the Nungwa, traditional council. And I got some respect with the family. So the PRO and some of the council of elders with the Nungwa people said, what they told me was, of all the reportage they had or they surveyed online, they realized that I was the most credible or something. They said something of a sort. So they will need people like me around so that when they talk, and all that. So they wanted me to be part of the meeting. And at the same time, Daddy Lumbe's family also wanted me to be part, but I declined. So I stayed outside, because the reason I did that was that because the meeting was going to be an indoor meeting that does not have to come out, no information or nothing they share indoor.
Exactly. That was very smart. You don't want to be there.
I am a media person.
Yeah.
Now, if they have that meeting and somebody comes out of that meeting to go
leak it
and whisper somewhere,
that was smart.
Presume I am the one who did it. They are appreciating my professionalism, and they appreciate the way I cover stories and the way I lay them out. But I saw the thing like, this is like a trap. These people trust you, these people trap you. If one of them go behind you and they put out an information, these two people will come together and say you are the one, because they know you have the power and the skills to do that.
Yeah.
So I stayed out of the meeting. I stayed outside. So whatever they discussed, I didn't hear. But what I know is that they have decided not to put any information out.
Okay.
Yes. And so they have arrived at a proper, conclusion or, solution to the issue. Even, I think, right after the, what do you call it? The Saturday program. They went there before the Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They went there. So you see, people don't now. The people are doing things outside the media.
Yeah, I think the media is too much on them,
exactly.
and there is no privacy.
You see?
Yeah.
It is because of the things the narratives that are being pushed out. Oh, so they've decided to do what they have to do without the cameras.
Right.
So that's what I know. Apart from that, I don't know any other
thing. So my second question is, Papa Jama and Co put some letters out months ago, saying that Lumba has given them directives on how he should be buried when he died and all that. And secondly, they also put a letter out for restricting Mami Akusha Sewa going on their properties and everything. Now we have new Ebu Champagne, we have new family lawyer. Can the lawyer request for those documents, especially the directive that Lumba gave them regarding his burial when he passed away?
Why not?
And is it a lawyer that hold directives of when somebody dies? So can our new lawyer, the new family lawyer, and the new Ebu Champagne request all these documents to see how authentic it is? Because me, Ryan, I don't trust those lawyers. It looks like the poor son on our eyes long time ago.
Don't stress. Listen, we all know where you are heading. That's why I'm saying that if I'm part of that family, this issue we have solved a long time ago. Somebody will be sweating. Because now the new Ebu Champagne, in conjunction with their new lawyers, can drag all those people to court. That directive you spoke about, that serves as that instruction that serves as a directive for his burial and the funeral and for the distribution of his estate. You must show it to them. What is that? Is it a will? What is it? You must show it. If they request for it and they fail to reproduce it, they sue them in court. And if a court, like we are hearing online, somebody was bribed, somebody was this, somebody was that. If that is not going to happen, and the freedom of justice on a coat of arms will work as it's been described, then agrono egu, in the sense that obekache and see amount instructions. And so Ebusuapeni representative came to tell us after the High Court injunction case that exactly. Oh yeah, where Busiani Munu.
Exactly.
It means there's no instruction.
Yeah.
You forged that letter. That is my extrapolation. You forged that sentence into that letter. Where is the will? Because it is will, according to law, we use the will to distribute properties. Where is the will?
Yes, ba. I beg you, let me say this thing before you go on. I beg you, do this assignment for us. Combine all the interviews of Ebusuapeni together for us, okay? So that at least people who are intellectual but they are refusing to think will get all will have the access to listen to all the interviews of Ebusuapeni, so that they will see how the contradiction of Ebusuapeni is. Because
I've already put that out.
Okay.
It's on my YouTube page.
Oh, check it out.
Go and subscribe.
It's on my YouTube page. From the day he spoke to the media at the court.
Okay.
Yes. All the way to. Then the only one I didn't put in is the Odikro one. The one Odikro was saying that offered me 2 days before the funeral. Okachem said, that was the only one I didn't put in. All his contradictions are on my YouTube. I put it back to back. So me, all those people who come on social media and be, that's why you don't see me coming live and talking, because I feel like it is a waste of time. Why am I saying that? How can you tell me that Lumba gave you an instruction as to how he should be buried and as to how his funeral should be handled? You told Akosha Sewa this, and how his estate should be shared. You wrote to her and told her that you are solicitors for the Fosu royal family of Insuta and Pakusu. Who assigned you to the family? They don't know you. Which of the 2 families have ever, which of their cases have you ever sat on in court before? And who assigned you to the 2 families? We are refusing to think.
Exactly. You see, Temple. I've been telling you, Temple. Say from the onset, all this thing.
Jones, thank you so much, Jones.
Jones, thank you. I've been saying, say from the onset, these people were using their law firm to operate as if they were the court.
I'm telling you.
So from time immemorial, they write something out, and people were not fan-thumbing. People were thinking, hey, law is not true. But then we forget, say, it is not from any
court.
They are not
the court.
So for example, yes. they come out and write to Mami Akosia say what that you even be likely to be considered as a widow. But then people forget, like, this is just coming from lawyers. This is not coming from a court. And that is how they've been operating. I just found out that from the injunction, and I'm like, these people are saying something, but then it's not from the court.
Exactly.
And that is how they've been operating.
Let me tell you something. I know what I said.
Do you know the funny?
After press conference now, our lawyer called him. Lawyer and a friend beside and said, what kind of misinformation? And all them outside. Until up to now, after want to me release a letter that's on the casa biemu. He called him because my sister and lawyer no. So lawyer na yenya no any girl na ya na nam oba my sister na me very close let me say the best
okay so what info, don't give the details. What info?
Yes, it's he called her lawyer and friend party bisa and said what kind of it's on the kasa said don't do that, what kind of information and what they buy out. So yesterday I was asking my sister, said it's the end of my sister, no, so let me call them no bisa and say I don't know bisa on can't lawyer and say right now, no, every property Sama Akosia Sewa will be omuncho letter, no more form on Santoso. say until say must say in court to say me no yere dia ene enu kwase ba ko enjoy properties nti mo the properties mo the one say to until say you beka asem na wie so a friend no na obisa no na o catch ne so the lot that they are doing but any bibia no betimi aka no house because o catch me that's why you concern me on can bibia and because they are doing a lot so on can bibia and share and I Mr. say okay then we were having a conversation and this is when Baba Jama comes in and my sister say oh timini o catch me say abi unim say Madam for no ye MP no our parliament and I'm say okay no bo ni din ba me bom MP ni din no so him say Baba Jama din komo parliament no busa Baba Jama say first lama me no what is say first lama me no enya ne ba and also they had a lot of conversation about this issue going on but ba ko Baba Jama mute e wo ho wan ka ho asem ne ye obisa ne say when you say first lama me no what is say first lama me no enya ne ma no obisa Baba Jama say is it true and also Baba Jama catch us ask for that one day no comments and I say obisa me say but no comment say wo na wo ye ne lawyer enti say ne nkwala me ne nya ne ma na say de abeto obonte say nya ne ma ade ye busa say ye ne ba obetimi aka say ne ma say no cry ade na aka say ye no cry na wo ka say no there that one there no comment so there's something fishy about that one now I'm so okay enti I think there are lots that the lawyers are doing that they don't want to tell us because then no my frustrated pa say properties na get on enjoying na ma meaning to me enjoy sa properties ni bi no and one thing that my sister assured me was that abi no judge be no betimi take bribe usually there is a colonial law firm untimi nyesa and abi forgotten is one of the best law firms in Ghana who could bribe colonial law firm my papa we na handle sir the law firm na handle sir case now so okay then and then mama come and told me it's I think said they are doing a lot it's you should be yakopon be
therefore me church am nyina yes we agree to go but bet me
I agree to sir
yeah down me church am nyina mama can say we wa say okay beginning of the whole thing case na ye di like cause ya sewa ma mi akosia sewa oni Baba Jama mo ne odobroni ni ana omo ye teki nema say oh it is the omo de bebia no if you aban mu like if you court if you say so for instance the first instruction the mama say was say o men see properties no so no that instruction wasn't issued by any court. So, it was just a lawyer writing to tell her not to go there. No court issued that. He said, "Omenko Lumba property." But Fati made the letter as if a judge has issued it to her, which wasn't true. And number two, if you look at the way Fati behaves and the way the other lawyers behave, okay, they throw something there to see the public or the family reaction, and then before they confirm it or affirm it to make people believe. So anytime they bring something out, they bring small information, something that like it will upset the family when they know that there was no intellectual reaction like the lawyer just did. Then they keep doing it more, and every lawyer is different. So every lawyer is different. Lawyer Kusi is matched with like divorce, those things and the rest. That is his field, okay? And then in this case, you need a lawyer who also a litigation lawyer who will not go down easily. Look at this lawyer, Yaya Nyanu. She's in the field now or no. They say it's an injunction. We can't do the celebration. But guess what happened? He even walked there to prove to them that I'm here also. I am here. You see, sometimes if you look at Fatih has been taking us for granted. And what you su Najuni and what dear
because he knows that a lot of people don't know the law. That's why she does that.
Yes. And the reason is that in Ghana, you know, among Ghanaians, both in Ghana and abroad. This earlier today, yesterday, I was telling Don that we have over 98% educated fools. Okay. Oh yes. No, not only in Ghana. I didn't say 100%. I said 98%. Not only in Ghana, abroad, anywhere Ghanaians are, we have a lot of educated fools. Why am I saying this? You see, people have degrees, but they lack the critical thinking. And that critical thinking will tell you that why is one wife, if you say they both are wives, okay, to us, but if you say both are wives, we agree, it's fine, it's okay. Why is one wife driving car, living in the house, promoting water, going to FM station, and one wife is being told not to step foot on the property? So the reason I'm saying, you know, we have a lot of educated fool is that when Yesuba is talking, okay, you listen to him, you will see that he's combining education with critical analysis that many people are lacking as Ghanaians. We lack that. I'm telling you the truth. If, sometimes when you speak the truth like that, people say, oh, but that's the truth. We lack that because many people, when you hear them speaking, you will turn around and look at them again. Sometimes you look at their picture again, you go to their profile and you say, is it this person talking or another person talking? Because it surprises you. So one thing I would say is we shouldn't be sitting down and watching them that anything they come out with is true. Oh, we take it, it's fine. Oh, that's what the lawyer say. No. If the lawyer brings any letter that is not from any judge, we should throw that letter away.
Even how were they able to calculate that 17 years gap? How were they able to calculate that?
If you say 2010, if you say 2010 is when Lumba came together with Odobroni, and Lumba died in 2025, and you are saying 17 years. Then when I say educated fools, why are you saying you shouldn't say no? That's what I'm saying. So, you know,
and we kept quiet on all this information, thinking, say, it's coming from the court. Do you know,
on his page, you know,
somebody was arguing with me, say, court ruling never out in the crowd. The court's judgment said it was 19 years.
Madam, you see what was happening? Let me tell you what was happening. When people like Yesuba was explaining and giving analysis and the rest, another blogger, I will mention her name here, who was doing similar, was Queen Emma. Okay, she was also doing some analysis, date, times, this. Yesuba was doing the same thing. Whilst he was doing that, guess what? People who were listening to him were less than 500 when he's doing those things. But when you go to people who were, you know, doing the front war, front line fight, you get 3,000, 4,000. It tells you that people don't like analysis; they love the fight.
And that is they like hearsays, Kokosa.
Yes, and so all of them are important. You know, anybody who was fighting is important. Everybody was important.
Yeah, paper, moja,
yeah. So the truth I'm saying is that Yesuba was giving analysis, okay, telling people what really happened. How do you come up? The first day I went to his page, what he said was that, how did you come up with 17 years? When the person the person you guys claim met them, came together in 2010, and you say that the man has left his wife for 17 years, then what is your mathematics here? It doesn't make sense.
Even the judgment, the outside the judgment, yesterday, 19 years.
I saw Ekura here, but I think she left. Yesterday, Ekura asked a simple question, and those that we were on the same page with, they couldn't answer. Ekura say, if the judge say they should give her time to go and learn the culture and the tradition and come back, then why didn't the first judge also say, hey, give me time, let me go and learn the German marriage, how it is, the certificate, everything, and I will give the ruling? When she asked this question, they couldn't answer. Because you know why? People, sometimes when I mention educated fools, people say, one of my friends who is MP in Ghana, you know what he told me? He says sometimes he sits in parliament, he doesn't talk. But when he hear people talking, he look at them and say, is he this person MP or am I dreaming? Okay, let me tell you, we need to start analyzing. We need to start critically putting things together. We need to start, because when you don't do analysis and you fight with emotions, you will miss the key point. You will miss the fine print, and the fine print is where it will expose people. So now, if another judge say, I'm going to investigate myself to learn the culture and tradition, why didn't Judge Dorinda said, I'm going to German embassy? Let me go and learn the marriage certificate. Let me go and see what the German consider as marriage certificate. Why didn't she do that? This is the question we have to start asking.
Because
they are both judges. They are both high court judges.
When the country during that, because of promise country needs to the 2 weeks baby assembly. And
it doesn't go that way.
It doesn't go that way. You can't promise when you are going to make
you can't
a
promise when the case will end. That's when it
likely
is
to
wrong.
be prolonged.
Beginning and that lawyer needs city injunction. Some time no one dear them no. And also the difference between Judge Wayne and Dorinda. They say also we can say you back on the that date na you ever banana or the ruling. But after
Mommy, how do you see from Obia or bank Odobroni pa, okay? What the Mamma Casa alleged in the Javman Kujana court was say Omobano, Omupusa Odobroni say, who was certificate? And almost say Omu Nibi or so Nibi. And I say, oh, the only way me metimia buamo allegedly. The only way or catch ni sister no US had say catch almost the only way I met my warm and say only certificate to be an or the best on ya warren a bemono and you made declare on the mamma say I say traditional wives, and that is what she did, and that is what happened,
and that the boats have to be arrested. That the boat no.
In Ghana,
there are evidences that he lied.
Forget it. In Ghana, forget it. Obi akudi adansi ami anaman chocolate. When I watch Ghana. I will get down. Down. That's for you have a chair. Yes, but we will meet. It's but then I can say yan chassis and for lawyers in the pages no so. Big pages in the so. Now my analysis.
Go to all they now all they know how to say is all they know how to say is Priscilla is sleeping in her East Legon mansion.
Yeah, we should just bring lawyers outside to tell us what is going on, to let us know education is very expensive, but we need it. So, but about 115 It's 1:15 a.m. So please, me koda why wolumai.
Oh, okay. Come here, so yes, to buy.
Oh, busami, mami.
Some more mo follow your bribu ahe buy no. Pages maybe so no. Okay, say some lawyer no judge no. Eka say yam fan junction and so na omo kwesiesie fie no omra within 30 minutes as a 1 hour na. Osaka so interest ka say. Was in there senka team legal wife for no. Obi team na yetime esi judge no. Edna ko Supreme Court no mo be cheche mu ade 20 years sir. Else ni nyina na de ntina ono de ya amonye sa na ma.
It all depends on your lawyer. Utio. Say the last time I was talking to one lawyer, right? And he told me say ono ne law firm no ye teach you omo leader na teach you say once you leave the courtroom and you are outside the court and the ruling has been given, especially it is in your favor, don't answer your phone for the next 24 hours. That's what the lawyer told me. He said don't answer any phone for the next 24 hours. So if when the call came to the lawyer, if the lawyer didn't answer the phone, the judge cannot say anything. He's gone.
Okay.
Mami,
Yeah.
Mami, the Supreme Court scramble now. And they wouldn't do anything because I've been a friend, so I judge him. But my sister asked me not to mention that person's name because or maybe your body didn't trade, but I can't mention the person's name here. I'll catch himself on my show. But it'll be the foresee judgments in a course. Will be the fair judge and money changes judgments and a very powerful person. I'll test you the name of the person. I will inbox me. But let me find two abundant a different way. But the fair judge very powerful. Almost in the next time you
catch him say, if they like, they can twist the verdict, they can do anything. Where we have gotten to now, eyes have opened. A lot of people who didn't know the story have come to know, and a lot of people are switching camps. A time will come, the force that will push them will be beyond Abasakesi and Sakesi.
Yes, but son, I will say open lawyer. Okay, I will talk to my lawyer. Now my first say platform mission or Beba. He's a very close one. Madam Papa is a judge, no mass a judgment. Madam Papa is a judge, Madam Papa and Menene Bekasa. The next time you come, any questions that you want, because sometimes if they told me not maintain maybe I say I'm a friend, maybe some lawyer. Where are they? Almost a day. Menene Bekasa. Any questions that you want to ask him, I'm sure the Attorney Uncle will answer you. Questions to be obia will be no. Now, what be some all the questions that you want to ask him in case of legal issue. I'm your money now. Let's try. Now, what be some questions you have on
They have no idea. You see, when they said when the head boys get full of themselves, they are like when they become full of themselves. And then they start to chase and beat the cattle. You see that the cattle will be running. But when it gets to a point where the cattle cannot take it anymore, they turn around and then they now chase the head boys out of the ranch. And that's exactly what's going to happen with this case. All the people who have been in the helm of affairs and know any secrets, they will start releasing the secrets one after the other. And it will get to a point, some of them will be so bold, they will come out and say that if they are called upon, they will testify. Those who have videos will drop. Those who have, mark this day, I'm saying this thing on Don's platform. Those who have videos will put them out. Those who have audios will put them out. And some will be so bold, it will become fearful. See, it is God that told Pharaoh that mebrimu akuma na macho se me nyame mebrimu akuma na macho se wo mecho se mini nyame no mini nyame no kwarefo no. So right now they are just joking. On this earth, it doesn't matter who you are or what you do. No cranny dear a baby. And it will always come with some form of consequence. So, I think God is using this case to send a strong signal to us as a people.
Yes, one. Let me tell you something that the last time I was praying, I think that was last month, January, no. Now I was praying and I was stressed and I said that this that's not the opinion finally a tear mark which I say one. Let me say that this what is all this? Then they cost what you see. We saw them and they bump and say that this then they cost what is all this? When I'm singing maybe I say no man wow, you know, the devil is trying so hard to destroy marriages. It is a personal issue need someone. It becomes normal. It becomes normal.
Check their energy now.
Okay, man, so better now society.
Would they check their energy? Check their energy now. Check their energy previously. And oh
yes.
Have you now noticed that Akosia Sewe's case is now building momentum by the day? Previously, it was not so. It was scattered. But now, it is building momentum by the day because everybody is now looking for the truth. You see?
That a lot.
Everybody is now looking for the truth. Obia worry now. Obesa ujine nyo nyamdi mo bi de. Because nyame better asi. Nyame want to ask you. No be mbeji obi eni onyamu mo bi o. And there was a time I was on one platform. I don't know who, but I was on one platform. I said that this issue is just an issue of one knowing their place. And that is it. Hagar can never become Abraham's wife. Hagar. She can never. Is it Hagar? Oh.
Yeah. Hagar, yeah.
Hagar, yes. Hagar can never become Abraham's wife. It is Sarah that is Abraham's wife. Did all of them sleep with Abraham? Yes. Did all of them make babies with Abraham? Yes. Were they all having some form of wifey position? Yes. But who was the wife of Abraham? Sarah. Who was Hagar? A housemaid that became a concubine because the wife allowed it. That's a typical. This story is a typical biblical story, and we are playing with it. You watch and see.
But yes, Mr. Faber, me who's a lumba ne mana moano for the justice.
And Yanibane Bebuano, when Yabane ma, as for the money there, they have their own lives to live.
I have always said. Yes, well, let me explain this thing.
My man can't be because to a Hana or Bimbrem questions now. Maybe I'm per questions because me come more platforms so could be banter. The American say, we are 30 plus, more papa will not money home. And to moon to be fine near the cruel cool more papa. Near the Ashamo say, no more honey, a up tossy, no magiato. Me dream and cry no up to this time. Mentor must
so mentor was here.
Patro,
okay. Now yes, back I say, and I a big girls or say or bomb pie and ya may say the devil is trying to destroy marriages. No. Me perspective no. Adia yan who say the internet is exposing a near man. Na ya normalize it within our society. Na edini penya. What I say? Because polygamy ni ade ewo ho na nyene tinkwala na sem na wo kano. It is to tell women say eniema na ye involved. Ye ankasa ye partakers of no. It goes a long way to affect ye yema. Now, and Kwalana, you're confused. That's the issue. And Kwalano, they are confused. Mamincho baby are confusion if free ba. Omuna ya torn between say. Nasani ya kwa Ghana and so another di. Olivia a great life. Okay, ya kwa Ghana and so Priscilla. No nya ya bone. Edia na ye maame epese wo kan ye nim because na maame no nso cover ne kunu no. So until nkwala no they are torn omo ye torn in between now. And on say akwaya to say ye de ade bi awura wa ma wanyini. On so omo papa ne wie no omo nyina atra 20. Eti de ade hye wo mumu hawa maame ne penti omo papa kire omo hawa omo ko Ghana nso a Priscilla ne omo papa ne ye no ama sesi an omo ay overwhelmed with the whole situation. Enti no omo hu so omo nko A ana omo nko B. Ena ye nim say even ye kra ye nyini wo Ghana no oba be chewa abrochi na okọ Ghana on we overwhelmed kakra minim some study a okwa we confused the way I say ye like omo ye omo niema wo ho no kro no ya wo mu e bi kra wo film na wanyini enso bonsa na say wadane hoho e wo kro ni mu enti ade na ekoso no expose how ankwala no deep down omo papa as the icon, they don't really have deeper love, effort. And that is because the father was absent. It's emotional connection, no?
Exactly.
That's the truth.
I've said this severally on other platforms. One time, somebody shared a personal experience. When you don't have a connection with any of your parents, you know, you don't have any emotions for anything that concerns them.
Yes.
You don't care. You are mostly nonchalant because he has never been around. So why should you care about what is happening?
And the omo papa ne te said ye hu Daddy Lumba say legend. We ye nko say to the way other side no omo na ese so omo Daddy Lumba no. Said omo no. Ye nsie no na chaos ni nyina atuntwa na ye nya de be ya. Ye nkwa ye nim. They don't view him inwardly, no, deeper. They see their father as that celebrity father, that icon beer. They came to adore. But no mame no. What say? Me who said the missing canon Emma automatically aha, auntie, I had to say they don't really care. And as was study answer what no edu baby I na we content kakra because when him says system no any man ko ye say the system no is there to protect you. And to stand by your mom no maame no so eye kire nkola ne say or ye champion she or ye strong woman all the ye as African women no I can do it alone. I will do it for you. Ebasa omano omum shada menya tema emma. Etudi asame boa on. Eya monhwe maamefo a omo bobra nyina ma omo ma no. Edu time omo shada hia omo ma pa enkwala ne shada mfili omo pain. Ba ya yemfa ne say ebi a o maame no papa nya sika bebre ba you saw say nkakra no omo de we ye no de bia wo kai wachi enti nkwala no they've been privileged e wo omo maame side omo maame ne ye bibia ma omo sabatan na as a parent so we ya sama wo ma omo nya tema Emma because omo nim say o mama dey was strong she can do it alone ya ma expose ye to public ridicule enti na let bia ba no omo dimrika no omo abetro omo like almost I are selfish now. It is all about them because all they saw was being catered to. Aha, super mom, that's the right word. Etimaka say Africa for ma Titu Ghana for mummy nyai sadian because now the children that on only drink our mom life are comfortable no. Ante bentino, nte on so bread because all they saw is a match ebetren and was say to make sure say we are better. Entinya Bonsambiana, ya worry and the day ya jitum say yes, but they be one.
I have I don't know how to say your name, so I just call you, I think it's Sis, right?
Yeah, Abizara.
Okay, Abizara, thank you for the correction. I agree to disagree with you with respect to your submission that you made.
Okay.
Pertaining to the mother being, the kids not being sympathetic, and I said, knowing the toll that the mom had gone through because she's proven so a superwoman. I'm sorry, a foreign kid that has been with your mom for a long period of time, trust you me, they will fight. Yes, it's true. Say foreign kids are thought say you and your property be our and after will be our they believe in say let me fight for my own. Mommy, I'm a woman home they want but say they must stand up for their mom, they will definitely stand up for their mom. So on that aspect, and I don't agree. However, moving forward, I just have a question for everybody on the platform. I just want to pick on everybody's brain here. What was the motive of Hopes and Adoye attending the a live celebration for Mami Akosia Sewa? Anybody?
Yeah, Hopes and Adoye, there's all by no kind so. Obaji microphone so pe mamle ambatina sekeke o sem bi na no esan ka say open ansem na no cry of frek kempon ebis aka je sana mamle aba na umfrem na memma me bi chem because ono abetina broche pe onim se na ma ye bre ene na sefo enti no Hopes in the nyame emrekuri ni won se enya nipa bebe wo ensa enti mpese sia obi ba cry be akwa attack no no so free ensa enti Hopes in the ene kwa me post on my social media platform ma praise ne pa bad adwin bi kura na you don't care at least no buy a ho abe
you should care. You should care if he has a bad agenda because the reason why I'm asking this question, I just want to hear everybody's opinion, right? Let's be honest with ourselves. During all these while, it doesn't matter, yes, it's nice that he came through, right? But there's an interior motive. Politically, there's an interior motive behind everything. Hopes and yes, stupid man, very intellectual man. Think about it. On top of it, Nigeria is doing what? But he stands for one political. No, but hear me out. 2028. Yes.
No BS.
Yes.
I get you, meaning baby, I will see that. But that's very wrong. Me will be meaning baby. Unfortunately, means me share waha because
no problem.
It makes me I go against Obi. Okay. But I can say that Hopes and Adoye, it's a legal husband that
okay.
To be honest, because
no, it's not about dragging, right? My question is say he's an influential man, right?
Yeah.
What is he? What do you? Maybe my question maybe trying to say, yeah, sure. Kama na event was supposed to be held at Independence Square. No? What did he do? What did he do for us to retain that place? Me
that is all. Because at this point, there's trouble. So Obi will have my problem. Obi will have my problem. You know.
Yes, from mommy and Kadia, can me and Koyakra man corponing for Father.
I'm a record from Comano. Problem.
Yes, no, not into your petty clucum lumba. I mean,
concentrate to
the point I'm getting across here, just a second, please, my partner. The point, when say anybody should go and cuss him out. I say, it's everything. Or drink Papa, no, I drink Bonnie. That's what my submission is. When or anybody should go and insult him. That's not the agenda.
But you are not to be in when the crack of the picture so that you know my when you're back or Betty and the mummy and Chon on the side of story says almost a beer cum lumba once and me enter. Internal penning no AYEKA once. What you say? You know it's not the your by event and once and me. Yes, Lamar.
Hey, no BS.
Yes,
may call back to and Kwalani DNA. Now come. One sa only who couldn't fear. Now who said o juggle yourself eye bibia otimi hu say o bre but they are trying for you to come and ask him say on show me who said the missing Putin to say young African women your conditioning iron only be men nyina be kwa adwuma aba mu nyina no makwa adwuma bia wakoye 8 hours so 8 hours but mu bedru fear
no one run no horse
no na atna say one no so the stronger verse or whatever no te ho na wo ye bibia but onya empathy bia ma say no ye nyina na yakwa aba e na ya bre me ka say nkwala na nyini so de me kana na wo hu no e ho na me twe ya adwen e de asiso enkwala no omo ye overwhelmed with the young one say nkwala no cultural shock almost sign so your legislation no in Ghana no which is the judiciary no almost so savvy even your cry a free crony no majority of us no and you vested with the legal way say no oh mommy did be one oh me yo did oh kafra me wow enti no enkwala na de na mekan na wo ka say we say no eyete say unu kunuti fie no no se bibi e wadwuma enu nti no mu bedru a mu nyina na mo abre but odwen say ye wadwuma nti no wo brekra you should be able to pull through sana nkwala na ye de be ya ye nti say mu bisa sa question esa ba me na me beka bibi hwe sa picture ye de abeto background we no cry ba kope we need to stop. Yesterday adewe enwa ya but enkosi hwe you cannot be doing the same things when you know say it hasn't yielded any results. I thought that was say you change strategy ekakra share politics na Ghana no even here ekra na tisa the America say tisa say omo woska no omo na elite na ya sori e kanye school for ne nko a o te say Donald Trump your friend say USCC no owo nkrofo bebre a say na nyina nim say Elon Musk onye political way say ba nyina ye hu ha na all support no wi ase na omo mienu eko ene we say no so what the me na say eti omo ye politics na omo wo sika na omo ye we no ekoko support wo omo obe support NDC obe support NPP enti whoever wins no e mo omo benya say ekakra enti si enya information na rather say e betwi nipa na beto ni abaye ya no I think say ye tenase na behind closed doors ye devise a strategic planner better than chaos na ni ye do obi abeto ni ye dinatem ni yes rather than elingaya success elingaya progress as far as your goals are person you achieve your case we mu no concern because whether we like it or not cry the culture na ageism any leadership nyina power na emomenye to serve no untimi nya niema anyhow no credit ba akupe o bibi o ha okay ya te say ko manu na hyehyɛ ase mumienye meeting back door okay ye be ko manu na show ana ye kwa strategy ben na ye use ladi nini new tier and you be box
and I don't do what you can for
it's thunderous really nice
Nini, new tier. Every crowd will some about you.
For some reason, it's frozen.
Wow. Entino the American say, nada. The American say, enough of the insult. Yabre, no cray woman says, oh, case bisa. Now resorted to insult, bebra. Obitia tra. The all can say when you're intelligent. Because I sent to Kwafno and I told near Keka. But behind closed doors, dear, Okay, yes, I tell them they are still they are quiet, be away cry dear near day and a firm can sanky and to me and yet celebration of life. Yes, smart and the yes say best switch the call Akoshia Sewas. This is the only time I had to me a call or more bluff. Meaning say I tell me the online and kwa baby. It's what is away in a woman. Yan monko back to the drawing board. Most strategize it. Now tell me the too much. No be cassette chosen years back. I always say the entire Ghana and pennyphone nim say a pay chaos. Sabi ya general from into the drew politics are no ma setting against each other no. But say any etna say any I say okay made up party A party B but me delve deeper policies no they bano. The long term impacts saying than short term. Yes analysis na beboa. So by your say hey Daddy Lumba hey why and our lawyers now more for more the other platforms no Monya careful because last year lawyer Biba Ashanti Queen a platform so me cry me foko konini nya banta. Now we start our young kwasia videos trash on Akosia Sewa stance will case anymore. It is a Muslim be invite lawyers, not just lawyers be keke. Na china mo mistake anko man trust anko jeja mo niema mu amfama no. Ghana ye culture ni nyina protect mema. Protect a mema interest. Sa de we yanyintum. Bonsam bi ansay aware. Ye cultural dynamics no. Emma like a boama trauma ekwaso. What you say? Yeah, there be a no name, please. Monica, me contact Ashanti Queen. I say, who lawyer we? Okay, say. I'm on no cracker say, anyone say, lawyer need be a visa. This is not to shame anybody, but to encourage and I say, draw your attention to say, yanya strategic, whoever ye dene ba ye space, no, ye making sure say, all may we me fire niema. And sign conquerton because Ghana ono everything is possible. Your culture ne center mema. Enti would kochu be maybe abeto abedi dinatema. You're very careful because emotions and influence decisions. Ewa Ghana. Obi anya asam ne yese pani be na onim no. Why na onim no? Nepotism ye adwuma wa Ghana ho. Enti ya chiwe ya ba de be content e de be gift no mum ye nyai. Because it hasn't helped us. We are there, whom you know, and I Juma, our guarantee, Lono, and yet, and fact, ye dear, a baby,
so what happened? Who you know, and you're not your problem. We need to change that. Who you know,
yeah, but in this critical moment,
no, Miriam, listen, I don't think we'll be sorry and a part of who will be happy for no reason. For instance, the godson, what is it? His name, Alexis, the godson of Saloma. Sebi obi cancel her. I'm
referring to the powerful people. Alexis, in the way why you whine.
Okay. To the powerful people. Just hold on a second. The powerful people. From Obatiwa Day, and you will say. That's why Baba told her, me test from where to that's why Tatilda. Obisa questions. Obisa, like hard questions. She hit on him hard.
No, sister,
you see, me patrol. And you be a then what's it? That's why you know who will be a question. Me patrol. And then that's why to say. Yes, it's saying why a money be here no.
One of the
just hold on. Was it not social media? See that? Listen, it doesn't matter. Truth is true. Yeah, fine. No, I don't admit
Please let me get into this.
It's the person is asking that or see to keep on you because what or your wife. Is it superior than the law in Ghana?
Let me get into this matter, hey? I have a problem with people, right?
Temple. Mami bisa question that was why Mami ni Abizara. When did facts and truth become insults? Like the bena ubikita factor or kana.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, maybe also be say tie. The entire maker says sometimes no in the quest to push out for truth, no. The person would feel insulted, will feel disgraced, and then I say for a better gano. But me say unya information na and yet for public consumption. Go back. E kwan ba na e be fa so yatiwe. Ye be ya ne den and yetimi apushi nipa no. So ase na nipa no etimi atwene nsa every ho. Minim sa wote de amature na se a because ye free ye no. Ye free ye ya but
let me be cancel you.
Abizara,
I don't understand.
I wanted to say something.
Are you expecting say to information now on despite on phone and access or I don't
know. And I know more come out bright in Nana. One kind of crow when you're yes,
I will catch me. What are you talking about?
You are not focused on results. You are just
but what is the way forward?
I've been
in more complaining. What is the way forward?
Are you saying evidence now? Yeah, why am I from come on?
Evidence
like my strategy
and a despite and a Samira
and a ladies can't too much.
Like Moses say if I come away, can be anti my drink.
Evidence, ye tender evidence as I some court. Evidence ye tender court. What you say? It is a ukita evidence. Now me say yanko back, yanko strategize. Evidence say was a odanema obi. I wouldn't say fact vividly. Evidence lay clear. Dane court was any panic.
Now I've been me patch my drop on my far back why Mr. Me fa
what I say court only panel public ninti change she ono na court ninti change she sorry me say court public no yenti change she but say ekoba say what tender evidence na dey ama lawyer so I won say we video nie chat nie entino yenhwe how I ubetimi
present
let me say something.
Tempo me pacho me dawa me pacho we dey mo fa nche me me tie na me pese me busi asem kakra say asem na obetimi ya na was court na nyesa na say court ne ko yenti ya begina ase fight for injustice enti court no hu ne se no kore wo wana
Bakwakun say den asem no ye hwehwe bibi from the court unfortunately one ye dey asem no wo what am I say enti dede ne de ye betimi ayo but court on how are we going to influence decisions so that no crime
never influences decisions. What they fear the most is what we have to do to them.
Let these motherfuckers.
I'm not saying let anybody fast.
No BS what am I me pacho. Me say me say asema American say
Abizara ne mami ye tindiga wa ba wodi asenya kodan court da na itade na hopefully so be the on fa
asanto American sana me da wa me say
asanto asanto na bejina hawe ya no pe ye fa tro
because outside yana $70
asema me person kusane say we went to court for justice, right? And then because we are not too powerful, you need your action be no maybe to change judge be asem and
for the very first time in Ghana, President Zebinsi that said, Yakudi asema memwa pai mienu asi anameboa.
Yeah.
Etiano no so I am still no do asem koko to obenya resource opana.
Yeah. No.
Secondly, yes our Ghana ena maame brempoma senkoko your friend say multi ona omuso mo mani nhwe ni nua no. Ena nkodi di doctors na tem na ye de na beba social media nka yam say ko mo mama na hwe na ko mo mani nhwe no.
Now
when did you be at them no court na ye day?
You put here.
And as I catch us on first cameraman son wa kwa day. Akusheni ni ana.
Yeah.
See me pa mo chow. I was seeing na ye jai near ma bi to akire. Baby I be dru no. Ye wonkophobia ye no ye activist. Ye activism no radical. Radical because we deal with the truth in no shape or form. No, eteki nsua we go like nsuo, eteki ja we go like eja, eteki mekwa we go like meku. Sana no korete.
Meku ye obusa wa asemo.
Oda me ba me land we are ba. Sisi ye kokot. Enyu baby. Ena mo se o tumi bi e chen ye, but ono de o mebie na no ne di atem. Eto pese o kire ye se even though say ya ware ya wokrata no ono tu ono no panyini no eni se ye kura ye di asemba na nka ye ntie se obi awu a ema mienu na ewo no ho no obi antie ono panyini ne de woka
yeah
eti so ono panyini ne eka na ye ntie a ono no be didi atem in his actions say court asema ye di a empire no obetimi de ne ono ne panyini die na influence ama court asem na pai Ujidi say ya atendidi anya atendidi to aware.
It's an insult. The same insult, yeah.
Okay, meba. It is a penmu na mebie na no anka aboa kwasia. Wa mekwan anye dede nti no. Ono de onidi Ghana for atem na onidi aware for atem na ondidi maame brempoma ni nua wu a ogina court ka kire ne say ko fa sika 20 billion brands and watimi akohu nua funu aju nua funu. E wa bra na nua ne funu ni obi aka yanka se lumba ekode kan yade nikusia wowa etini funa akodi baabi anasa eti saa asem na nya atemidie wala me pesa me wi amemo akasa de opese okobia me pesa nyina ye hwe ade bi firi akiri to eti saa akoba se panyimu bi ti ono so ono ne mpanyindie no enu nti no odi bedidi watem no odi di watem a wo de ewu ni hweka saa bra ne saa bedi live so ebe ye samasa Nesa be fa court na o mia ono court na wode wako home prensa akosisi no sa bra sa court ono a ne fa na ni die sa bre no e wa bra wo mu na panyimu ni abofra difference wo mu ne de e nyansa enu nti na okọ o ma panyini mahama enyo no na de oga na wanyini ana panyimu bi no a wanyini chen no
bebele
enti panyindie no enye ye friend say obi age ana so obi sika o empanyidie tumi a enipa ede manipa self on farmer sum nipa etisi edu kodru mpanyidie no hono ma omburo ateni so na omburo ateni so na omburo ateni eso na omburo atemu so de meka wati ase eti asemo a ye kan se Ghana mpanyifo bebre o bebre kwa eti ede na nipa 1 2 3 bi na de bia omo ho asemo ba asemo a ye kan ye fa no ntare dai eti be pese me kire se na me koku Kristo me be so ma ade na me di panyimu bi atemu a ba hu ne se ade bi a waye no wode adi atemu a woda so gina mu a wode di atemu me ma dwini mo no de o kan kire se ye moa efri se apart from aboa no untreat nipa any different okoburo ni kuroma unti aboa kura no anhwa de we si treat no no rebe fi so ya aboa. It's the moment that will be treatment be or the man will be different from the way you see or see treating nipa or catch that will say we are boa or treat you say we are boa and we are say there ya pan say obi treat you say we are boa na so because we are boa the apa na ajima on na o treat you or the far boa na yo so say we nu ewu but wo no nya nipa ono de o nipa se ni nu ewu o be pese obi hu ni ani opepe se ni nua no bo hu de ekun no but wo nam sa wo de wo nya nipa na wo ya aboanti no wo de wo nua wu a odo be kwa akogina mmere ani maka kire o se o pese wo hu nua kofa 20 billion bra apart from your maame brempoma any wine and walk Ghana one in your court and I say penny be also nim nyansa ka kire ne da say onkofa 20 billion bra. Iti was some common na Ghana mpanyifo di ne say mo pese mo ye panyini ne de mo ani die mamu a mo nya de ese panyini na ne die emfa wo panyin die no emesisi akwara eti se de wo ba wo ne ne tifi a wa wo na wo hwe no no wa sori aba ma ere ma me sori ekom di me medidi wo se kom e ba kwadwu no akotena se be 1 hour no abada ma ekom di me. The next time you obeba no obesu atiatem ana bi nsi wo fie da so obe epe attention bi na onfa ma no osu etidie be ntina empanyifo no instead sese ko ma dwene mu do na nko mo no mo dwene o man ho na enye boa payo ne nipa bonesem ene tirimodin ene awudisem na wo mo tirimu a eko mo tise wo mo besu a maame a ne tirimodin ana papa ne tirimodin ene tise ne besu etiatem ekasa twitwi ne mpo a obeka sa ani mama koma de wakum but maame a wo ye maame pa wo ye batan pa no obesori akoka che ne ba ne se bema waduane na emum de enti a wonhia se obetia tia madi bi atamu ni eti yesremo empanyi ye no enye baabi obi te ene obi sika awanya ene ne dan ne fie awasi ya opanyimu bi wa woni fie ni dan but impact o de mawiase anase baabi o hye adwuma life so save no ya o doctor bi wo hono ma on gidin wo Ghana enso nipa wo sa wo mo yade no eti sa nipa no o magi din wo Ghana ono de na asem ba e betini aka na obi ono de wagi din a wo senko no mpo na hu se wagi din a edin a wagi no ya wo so one ye din a ye di influence nipa na den ena obi awu ne ekoka asem ana wodin bam eti yesremo ye de me na me tu me nice so kikiri kukuru ni jaya keke ni be jai o ye panyimu wo Ghana ho na so obu Ghana fo a na se wo hu ne se wo de wo ye nipa na se wo nua wu ana se wo nua ba ekunu wu a o deserve sa dia oni nua ne bo bra ye de mano na se wo de wo wafo bi so ya boa onye nipa o ye kwasia wono de nyame amono wo na wo bo no enu nti no wo dibre na wo Ghana no nti no de be sori atia no na ade ye no kurekura de be chia no na nipa ne nsa meda form ne tietia ne so se wo de on paper wa chelsea akopim se wo ada ko be sori anopa na wa ba be ka se o ene de ye momfa mama maami we nkoye de ope ye ma Ghana nya sa bi be ka se mbi asi so a na mama obi aka de ope mitie ni nyina Machiavelli oye titi philosopher omo we be kun owi ase ni bi pa Napoleon so no soldier na Napoleon friend soldiers nyina na o kire omo de etia na Machiavelli hu ana okofa akoko a onwu ye nya hwi no tutu akoko na tabai e ma akoko ne hu nyina etu moja ana odi ni sea form odi akoko ni sea form no na akoko na epredwane free ne nchen akoko ni gina wo for some minutes na okache ne nkofo nse monfa aburo emreme ana odi aburo ni gu form na akoko na ise ba ne nchen akoko no o se akoko na watutu ne ho amia na ma moja ba ne ho na wa hye ne ne ya no akoko na ise ba ne nchen free se you know Napoleon himself come de akoko no a na ru be fidi odi ne ya odi ahye no. What the Americans say, but this time you catch a politician says sadie na omo ye no ye Ghana fo ani ya e komo wi omo beba ye de makogina ayi ye nim say ade a ye nye ye de makogina senindia ye miama to aso mprensa na ma bre na mo ni han a mo beba be pa ya chew ensi mo say mo be kwa the deeper you people wanna go we will go deeper with you people etimesremo ye bi ye crusaders ye radical crusaders eti adwuma na ye be ye no se mo hu ne se ena eni die na butuo na wan obi enu a wo mu ade o enyina ye bu ade me uhia me an ka se ko ku Kristo kurani ye bu ade bre ye ho ase papa manipa se de America no wo ye nipa fa nipa bia so ye nipa but the moment abema wo dibre na wo sika bi e hye obotoma na wo din bi a wagibi do wo de ba be kire obi so ya aboa se wo kan ye se wanka wo actions be kire no ebi ano de ofa mo papa fo amutie ya mo se na ye di mpanyifo atem mo de mo se justice no atenchia na mo de beba e be di mo atem me na me kan kire bo bia be jaya me de me nyai mo fa me di nto so se me kwaku me say me die asɛm a wodin bɛbɛ mu no cause mentia se so obi nua awu na se wo ye nipa na so no so ye nipa te se wo na se wo you love your neighbor as yourself die de ye wa emfa nye wo de ne fa nye wo nua se wo nua ba akɔware na se wo ti abrochiri na se bɛma ne kɔtena Ghana kɔfɔ ba afoforo na se bɛma ne wu a wobɛkɔ akɔgyina wa akɔka kyerɛ wo nua ba ne se abrochiri na wotiniti jai na oba na obetena ne nkyɛn ne mfa na japade jai ne yenkɔ court ne yenkɔ chinchim nsa se mumienu nyina ye ware mo jai na wo marriage certificate ade ba ne nka say fake obi ye wo sa de na waka kyerɛ wo se wo ya aboa wonye nipa te so ono de one ne yireti esori ebo brabum ono de wasi edu nketia yireti Canada ono de oso one na ware nti e ka asɛm a yɛsrɛ asɛm a de omudi di maame no omo nhwɛ nkyɛn obone fe no omudi di no omo bu ne kwasia buo ya atenie enti no obi bu kwasia na nani abre no it is a time I started here no me okohwɛ me first video abon se me tone very smooth Ghana mpanyifo ara na mo yɛ asɛm a mo yɛ die sɛ ntro obi antie obi ani wa wotie ye efiri sɛ omo hu sɛ omo tutu mo ho sɛ nkokɔ omo mama yɛ mmere court no kura edu kowura usuro owura fi hu sɛ nipa na tewo omo huna efiri wo nkɔra abre mu no yɛ tutu ntakra nyina politician nim sɛ dabi bɛba a obetimi asɔre agina etu tutu ntakra dada eti dabia na obɛpress wo hu batten because what the hu ahye omo wo school etu wo school no hu headmaster wo pɛ ba bi kura afa so but broni hia na headmaster obekwa akobusa nse na ofiri fie kura ba bi ane be na adi na adi na adwen fa weda no enti asem America no me ka be see story na America no Napoleon the way politicians do really nipa wo wiase nyina ye ba hye wani ya Ghana ye be man futuro abowo anti ada ye de sapetin kura ba be go kwan so na obo se ye be dum okane ama wuhura de wo saa enti ada ye be so okane esi so 24 hours no na wo re fi wo ho se wo de wo sika to prepaid enti under no circumstance and also light call enti entokwa na ye afa na ye kono deep eti Ghana mpanyifo enka imeme kwa dia ka yehu sa tenie no omusu ne de yesu ehu bibi etimi ka omofiri se efiri kwa me kroma penso ebesi dwoma ama penso obi ani wa watini aye bibi ama na kan omuda da bia omo na ye bibi ma ne kan manfo ma yesu won say politicians here demonstration da bena mo sore ya politicians ese ene o mani nkoye ma ye kwa demonstration mati bi da
yes opposition
me pacho me odi me so on so answer ba me pacho what is a teacher for a demonstration da politicians ni pacho teacher for ana oh there been person me busa question yen nyina ye musa questions ni ante ye ho ase me pacho politician o ni pacho teacher ni nurse for no mkogu kwa ansu no politician member of parliament for what is so mko demonstration da etiesremo ensembi wa munya abotrema etime de manu be sidia obi a woka bia no ameti
kwa me bosa one question no adwuma ntime bosa na medina so etiem kwa ko na pan so bo onya politician but ya twe na ba asem no so yoka ho bi eti adenti na ebia me pan se kwa ku wo onya politician but wo ye influence of people our Ghana na bia me no match wa ba musa asem no kan but wo ne pa Befa to bit is a despite no.
Okay, beba. Despite there no free say. Ono nko na de o Ghana ye kata da de lumba ni ye bie ma na hwe na mabusa ni say date ni bie ma na hwe. Enye bosire nika. E ade obi ahu bi. Asem de ye se e ba na wo hu asem ni mu ya. Na watwa asem ni hu bi na de aya dance ye. Meboa. Okay, o de meba second.
Kasa kama no si na nka wa because
o de kasa wie mate.
Bibi to say despite Papa she be jina ho sa na cho Papa she so mo na ne night ba e bia kwaku what to say despite ka an sa mo ntime ne Papa she ne nkomo na bia mo makoma so ade no mo
fa na Papa she ne nice but yeso yakoma so ade ne say ade ntina ne Papa she nice na wo ko jina wo ko hwelu mba anim e wa abra anim say ma me akosu asewa ya ma na hwe na nim brempoma ade e beti ama wo wa ko hwe na nim ye ka so nkofa 20 billion mransa na wo be hwe ne nua na nim a wa nya bi eti di enije arewo be na free o side o mo side ama di enije na ade kojina okore ni nua ni.
Okay, oh, I want to know where you matter.
Mami, can't let me say something quick. Sorry, say me cut too short. On say me can wahan earlier on say the average Ghanaian, no, we are always interested in the reaction people give us, forgetting about the actions that are taking. Now, amount for reactions, you can't control how people should react. Me say I have the way I'm gonna react. People are saying about reacting. So I see. Now, some I come back and forth. No. The media is there to make sure they scrutinize people. And so sure Kennedy Japan they Kevin Taylor call courts or New Jersey or America Hanamo. They told him say he's a public figure. And almost partial assembly out. So I say, and mind you, social media na this thing we are doing is also a digital media, it's part of it for people to check people. So I say, especially people that are in high offices. So I say, so the issue here is how people are reacting, and know their own. You can own swing can want them, and I don't think people will just pull people. I bet farm for pictures just to come and see some more as them. Say like, like they're not part of it. But yesterday they're talking about them. Young kind of crowd. They've been saying before we broke down. Why are they specifically mentioning Ibumudin woman? All of it, like they be a Mudin.
All right, don't make what I mean. Me person be carefree, but the all kind of me person be carefree. The apostle name. Say me dey me gina nchen obi anka bibia nchire me but the question me busa ne say ye papa say kwa me despite before oku gina wa kwhwe lumba ni no nim say ma me bring poma fa 20 billion ransa no
exactly
na ade tina na position o society nim no one fan reason for say two no nim say ma me yakosu asewa e ma me huni kunu nanim eti ade tina na position no one fan no yes selfish say obi a wire we say me mo obi anhwe nanim no nko akọhwe nanim menti ase ade bentia it wouldn't be bifalumba asem no. Secondly meba ye bo ma me brimpoma ne ewo Peace FM e be sine there is no way at despite many pa corona be retract here and I say obeka asem ye sorry it is here the despite picture be to so kan because even FM ye ne dey.
Yeah, thank you. And even Kweku even said on count if he's not directly involved. The way on one case and media outlet a shapy conversation because it's enough for us to even go on him. Because UTV was media outlet. Shaping conversation around Mama say about this 17 years. They shape the conversation.
How many times you have anka? Oh,
and on you never said anything. You never said anything.
I feel catch you 10 years grown see order.
Exactly. So now the media
Hey Kwaku. One say the meme kanu. Menkase munjai the moye ne completely. Strategy na meme pese. Yes sano. So on.
Strategy na working na dey nyai. Enya strategy say working.
Would tie the entire make kasa ne say. Prior to say obebas minim say now asiet here. Obi make a perfect analysis. As almost 17 years asem. Meanwhile no. See a wari odobro ni 2010. Nada the lumba with 2025. That means it say 17 years no. It's not mathing. 2. Omo pese a fear letter na or the babonten no. 2018 on person chesa akushia sewa. Eja aware. So on sa. It is a ordinance marriage in a sana akushia sewa ware daddy lumba or ma ware no muja ware 2018. Edia no broni ware 2010. Meaning say it renders odo broni ware 2010 no null and void because only daddy lumba ware 8 years prior to next year 2018 no as that time ni na eye ordinance marriage and another lumba ne akosia sewa e be ya ewo etisa samoja and ne yiri kogina court esen yiri na ye civil marriage ya aware enkrata ne yegina so e kan bi ma asamoja erenda ni we na on say na ye fancy what legal akosia sewa side ne there. We understand the whole thing, but I don't think say masses ne be brave.
But it's not yes, no ma me share that be can answer different.
The answer me make us here me the maths no.
Nipa bia wa adwene. Oti ase ye wa adwene bone ne ye wa adwene papa. It be person me kire say obi anim de nyina anim no obi anim no kure ne nyina na de enti na bi ma atwusu sɛ de ebedi bɔne na chi efiri sɛ nipa bɔnefo wo wiase eti so obi twusu so obedi bɔne achi a ye mesoso ne so mane ni bɔne ye nsuso nipa bɔnefo so ashta okowia de ne achiwa ye bode dadoa bo tirim kun obi anu obehwe wani ma beka sɛ kromfo ede amunsuso mu no mo fa nche no ebi de ho eti is either you are on God's side or you are on the devil's side e tupe lumba asema aba no ida sɛ wo ka no kura na wo twantro
wa wo twantro ada na yanya demonstration ewo Ghana see I be with you
na among 14 internet so kasa kura chi wo na demonstration na kokodro for no mo yesɛ mo yesɛ ade na ekoso no sɛ yesu anya weapon see edi mo atem na be kam ane mo 30 years mo nya asem na hangi yesu be di mo atem sa 30 years
we will continue to
come on here no am say mo nti ase o me pese me kire se asem a wo kan nyina nti wo pese wo kire se judge no kwotena asem so oni lawyer for mo ko to bi anim se ma me akosu ase wa na say eju bi anim se judge di asem wi no sa akoka kire brempoma so onko first camera omu nyina omu nim se de course no nya adenti na mpanyifo no adenti na ye papa se kwa me despite the influence ni nyina no ontimi make statement me am a peace FM for me make statement say the judge dey na nya enso ye maame akosu ase wa de omu di na 4 months maame asema ye kan ye nunu ye ho sere a enye sere ye papa wu na emom sere ye free baby e free na ye sere ye papa
am papa me call Ghana no de me hu ye ne say one say your culture no e kire ye say
e bi culture bi ani o culture kire bibi aka Ghana nya di there's no culture in Ghana say ya paya wari
o de kwa kunya botema me on say na metie o
o de kasa
na botema me na o de tie de America no on say your culture na ma na ye te say ase a man identity a man voice a man vision bia the moment they get married enti okay say yes say omo ye CSM or whatever they case management whatever it is no
CMC
okay yes okay so almost say and our desert no they couldn't even logically know say our area between two people and then enkwala bemwa eyemumi and amoya responsible for 84 baako to leave baby enkwala nete to go and live somewhere no wrong but omo de hwe ne say obedi ni kunachi ti regardless
enti me ba enti abna odini abizara ti saade we no nyi ni so omo aye de didi ma atemache
no na me make say ya hama because man Jimmy for
bi o hama na o hama ne be ye dey because me kire o me
na nipa no share kire na o propagate say
what me solve this issue because propaganda bi on what to internet so yes na wa wani e den no what na wo ha adwene ya nhwe ya sa na ba be na afi wo a wo kuntokwa ne genuinely no e ba be yes wo na wo ha adwene but wo na wo ka no kure enti wo se so ano